Hey Pain Free Tribe, Dr. J here. Today I'll be discussing with you guys a few different techniques on how to eliminate low back pain. I'll be sharing with you 3 of my favorite exercises and one of my favorite tools that I've been using that has literally changed the game for a lot of my clients around the world. So if you're a busy parent, a busy professional who struggles to keep their low back pain at bay, you might have pain with sitting for long periods of time or standing for long periods of time, I'm going to be sharing with you a specific foam roll that I've been using over the past few days that have kept my pain away, and I hope that you'll be interested in using this as well. Now I'm happy to share with you guys the Intelliroll, and the Intelliroll is not your average foam roll. So as you can see, there's many different grooves, and these dots here not just give better proprioceptive feedback to the tissues of your spine, but also it aligns very well exactly with the tissues, as you can see. So a lot of foam rolls are often too soft. They don't get directly into the paraspinal muscles, and the paraspinals spans all the way from your neck all the way down to your lower back. So if you're using a generalized foam roll that's not specifically built for the spine, you may not be getting as much relief as intended. So let's dive into this now. I'm going to be sharing with you 3 of my favorite low back pain relief exercises using the Intelliroll. And if you find them helpful, please support this channel by commenting below and also subscribing so you never miss out on any of my pain relief trainings. So this is a very simple 3-minute routine that I promise you'll feel good at the end of the day. The Intelliroll, again, what we're gonna do is we're gonna place this right at the bottom of our lower back or wherever you prefer it to be. So if you're having lower back pain that's right along the rib cage, or you're having lower back pain that's closer to the glutes, you wanna place the foam roll right there. So I'm gonna set up where I'm gonna show you first the first exercise, which is just lying down flexion with breathing. So I'm gonna get onto the foam roll now and place it right at the lower back, right, almost like right above my pelvis. From here, I'm gonna keep my hands down and I'm gonna lift the legs up. Now from here, you're already feeling a little bit of pressure. All you need to do, you could cross your legs just to keep yourself supported, and you're just gonna breathe from this position. Take about 8 to 10 deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now, as you are doing this, you'll notice that your body starts to sink into the foam roll a little bit more as you're taking those breaths. 8 to 10 breaths, and I'll do them now. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And once you got about 6 to 10 of those, what you're going to start now is you're going to place one leg down, and you're going to allow the other leg to slide out. So what you're doing here is you're getting this hip into extension, which is stretching out the hip flexor, which also attaches into the lower back. So you can do about 8 to 10 slides per leg, and you can slide out the other leg as well. And what you can do to progress this exercise is you can keep one leg up. Now as you put this leg up, this puts this leg into further hip extension, which you're getting a bigger stretch across the lower body. So make sure there should be minimal pain in the lower back, and if needed, make sure to shift yourself either up or down the roll so that it is a little bit more comfortable, or support yourself a little bit more with your opposite hand. So again, 8 to 10 slide outs on the left and 8 to 10 slide outs on the other leg, okay? The last and final exercise, and make sure you support yourself, is lumbar windshield wipers. So place both legs up. What you're gonna do is you're gonna slide back and forth. Just make sure you go far enough that you're feeling the stretch and you're feeling the pressure across your lower back, but don't go so far that you're completely falling off the roll. So I'm not going too far, and I'm controlling myself by keeping my arms wide, and this can be an extremely effective exercise to alleviate any sort of stress in your lower back. Now, once you get about 8 to 10 both directions, in order to get yourself off the roll safely, make sure to put your legs down, bridge up, lift your butt, and then slide it towards your feet. And then you're ready to get up. So just to recap, the first exercise is just breathing with your knees up. The second exercise is sliding out the legs 8 to 10 times per side. And the last exercise is lumbar windshield wipers. Bring your knees back and forth so that you're massaging out the tissues that attach to your lower back and your pelvis. Hopefully you found this one helpful. So the Intelliroll is an extremely effective tool to keep your low back healthy and in check, and especially if you are somebody that deals with persistent low back pain, you're gonna need some sort of tool to massage things out. But always remember that the number one tip is that after you've gotten some relief with some mobility exercise or using a foam roll like the Intelliroll, make sure to strengthen your body so that way you don't deal with persistent pain. Mobility and stretching is great for short-term relief, but you also need to make sure to balance that out with living a more active life, and that is by way of doing some strength training so that you can keep the pain away. So if interested in getting the Intelliroll, I will leave the description, I'll leave a link in the comments below. And also, if you're interested in getting a discount, use the code DRJAY, that's Dr. J, and you'll get a 15% discount on this Intelliroll. But that's it for today, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and also ensure to subscribe and make sure that you don't miss out on any of the other pain relief trainings that I'll be going through over the next few weeks. Take care.